Mr. Marazzo.
Questions?
You guys have been lying for 3 years.
We heard from the past few weeks that they saw violence throughout the convoy. Did you see that yourself? Do you think that represents the essence of the movement?
I saw a lot of violence on the 18th and 19th of February, and it was all from the police. That's all.
What are your thoughts on Jeremy Mackenzie? You spoke about him a little bit earlier. Can you elaborate on what you think of his views?
Jeremy's got a lot of controversial things that he says. Some things are great, some things I disagree with fundamentally. But he's an entertainer. Like it or not, he says things that are controversial. And that's what entertainment is about. You can tune in or turn it off if you want to.
You also said the media wrongfully represented your position during the convoy, wrongfully represented Freedom Convoy. Can you elaborate on what exactly you meant by that?
Yeah, I talked about it in the testimony today, where they vilified people, or vilified the comments that I made for basically saying that I wanted to form a government or be part of a government. That was not the intent of those comments. They never retracted it after we did the updated statement saying we wanted nothing to do with the internal workings of the government, but the media never corrected that. They just continued on the vicious attacks and the narrative that they wanted all along.
Can you also explain? So you weren't an organizer at the beginning, but you were also only a spokesperson, as you said, for 2 days. So why were you testifying on the stand today in the inquiry?
I was summoned to be here, like all the other witnesses.
And last question for me, do you think there's ever a way that our country can recover from the damage that was done from the politicians and the police in the past 2 years?
The people of Canada have no voice, they have no power because of the legacy media constantly lies and misrepresents everything that has been going on for 2 years. And I think the media is when the media decides to be on the side of the people, then I think you'll get some change. But right now they're on the side of the government who constantly lies.
Why did you denounce the side of? Why did you representatives of the federal government had met with you? What would your response have been, or those of your colleagues?
I would have clearly articulated why these mandates we believe were unjustified, immoral, illegal, and that Canadians had spoken and sent us to Ottawa to deliver that message and come up with a way to remove the mandates and then plot a way forward.
If they heard that message but didn't change policy, would that be enough for the protest to have said mission accomplished and go home in your view?
No, the objective was to get rid of all federal mandates. And leadership starts at the top, so if Justin Trudeau had decided to do the right thing, the right moral thing, and to listen to the wishes of Canadians, then maybe the premiers would have found their moral courage as well and started listening to people in this country. Because 2 years prior to the convoy, Canadians were protesting all over this country, and not one single politician heard those concerns.
Can you talk about the relationship with the police services on the ground?
Who are you with?
I'm a reporter, a local reporter for Le Droit. Can you talk about the relationship?
Mr. Marazzo.